County Corvette, I have a 67 El Camino Restomod here. This is a car that we have serviced for the past 2 or 3 years for its prior owner. He bought the car this way. It had been professionally built. It is a rust-free original California car. And, you know, we build a lot of Restomods. We don't do too many metal ones, but I've been around since the beginning of the advent of these cars, and I've seen a lot of them. And I got to tell you, this is probably one of the better cars I've ever seen built, because to do one of this quality, I know in our shop, it's a $200,000 build. The quality of this bodywork finish on this original type car, it's really second to none. Now this thing's been done probably 10 years. It's not perfect in that it has been chipped up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the one spot that I know had a little bit of damage, and that was right here on this corner. And I suspect somebody pushed the hood a little cockeyed. It's been touched up. I've actually added some paint in there. I'll add a little bit of clear coat. You probably wouldn't really notice it once it's sanded out, but you know, I like to disclose everything. But again, the overall quality of this thing it's truly superb. And for what this car's current value is, you couldn't come anywhere close to building this car. So if you like El Caminos, particularly 67s, take a good look at this car, because it is a tremendous value for what is out there. And this thing only has 1,500 miles. Now, it was built with an LS6 450 horse, you know, the late model LS6 fuel injected engine. It's a 4L65E automatic transmission. It's got hidden vintage air. The entire firewall has been shaved and smoothed out, so it looks, we'll get into that under the hood. It's got a real nice aluminum radiator in it, so it runs nice and cool. I mean, I've driven this car now a few times, and it really runs and performs well. It has Wilwood calipers front and rear. It's got a narrowed 9-inch Moser rear with posi and 370 gears. It's got QA1 adjustable coilovers in it, Global West adjustable control arms. And, you know, just really nice stuff on this car. Really no expense spared. And it wasn't the kind of build that was a, you know, backyard hobbyist. This was professionally done, and it really shows. So it's got forged line wheels on it, 19s in the front and 20s on the rear. LED HID headlights and LED tail lamps. It's got a really good sound system in it. Now the interior in this car, it's kind of stock looking. It's real, you know, real subtle, but it does have, you know, the modern gauges. I believe they're Dakota digital, and it's a red backlit, you know, appearance on there. Looks kind of sinister. Really looks cool at night. The sound system is a custom auto sound system head unit, but it does have, you know, a really well done amplifier and speakers. I mean, this sound system is it's pretty good. It's got some nice sound to it. There is a piece of fabric up here, like a felt. I don't know what happened up on the other top. We could fix that, or it could be easily fixed. That's really the only part in the interior that has any kind of you know, questionable wear and tear. And I don't know what happened on there. As you can see, we actually have the holder for our camera, for a GoPro. Who knows what happened to it at some point, something similar, but that's something we can negotiate. I can take care of that. But again, the body, the stainless steel, it's concours. It's true concours. The bed in this thing is finished. I mean, take a look in here. This is, I'd be afraid to put anything in here. You know, I often joke that if I had this truck, I'd use it to go haul lumber at Home Depot, but to be honest, I'd be mortified to scratch this thing up. It really is just so nice. And you know, this paint and body work has been done long enough now that there's no problems with it. It was done right. And we do a lot of concours work, and whoever did this, I got a lot of a lot of compliment for it, for them. Whatever shop built this thing, you know who you are. I actually don't know who built it. I'd love to find out. You did a hell of a good job on this build. So anyway, that's the general walk around on this car. Now, as far as it runs, again, it's got a late model 450 horse LS6 in it. This thing runs good. It's a light truck, particularly in the back. So, you know, it'll just burn the back tires off if that's your thing. But it handles good. It's got a nice nimble feel to it, and I got to tell you, it's a fun car to drive. So let me show you under the hood. And my first car was a '67 Chevelle. That's what I drove in high school. So these things always, you know, do it for me when I get them. So this thing is really well laid out. It's got ice cold AC. Everything works as it should. It is power Wilwood brakes. It seems like they're heavy metallic linings in there, so it does take a little while for them to get warmed up, but the car does stop well. So it doesn't need anything. This thing is mechanically sound. Again, we have serviced this car for the past 3 or so years, so any issues that had come up, and I got to tell you, I think it was really just changing fluids on this thing. There are not any that come to mind, but it was well maintained. So for what we're asking for this car in the 60s, take a good look at it, because you'll never, if you're looking for an El Camino, please take a look at this car. There is nothing out there in the market that comes close to the build quality of this car, and you'd be remiss not to take a real close look at this thing. So let's take it out and we'll go for a ride. I think you'll have as much fun as I will. I'd say good luck. There's not too many of them out there, and you know, to build this thing, it's a lot of labor hours. A lot of labor hours. So, the car's a lot of bang for the buck. That's what I can tell you. But it's well behaved. It's idling just under 1,000 RPM. It's not wanting to chug forward on me. It's got a nice stall speed converter. I am not going to floor this thing, because I can already tell you I have, and it will just smoke the tires. And I don't like to do that. Try to be respectful of the community here and not be a yahoo on the highway. We are on a highway here, so we'll just, you know, we'll get on it a little bit just to show you. All right, it's got a decent turning radius, even with these big tires. Okay, that was gently easing into the throttle, and this thing runs up to 6,000 RPM without a hitch. And I can tell you, it'll go there instantly if you just mash the throttle. So again, thanks for watching, and have a tremendous Thanksgiving.